I don't work for them, so.
That doesn't mean anything. It's do something nice, man.
I do every other time.
Oh.
Like when I wake up before them and
So
we have
what?
biscuits, I usually make
Let
them
me
biscuits.
tell you, so the Bible says this: never get tired of doing good. Because in the right time, in the right time, it's going to reap a harvest of righteousness. You know what a harvest of righteousness? Later on in life, they become grateful. You know what? Hey man, I remember when Jay used to get up in the mornings, blah 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 blah, and this and that. And dude, it creates memories. It creates bonds. It creates closeness, bro.
I gotta use the bathroom.
All right, well, jump in the shower and ready for school. No, it's too late to jump in the shower. Just go on, get ready for school.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4,
slow.
5, 6.
Work on my subdivisions.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We're in for some snow, a treat.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Huh.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
These are a little heavier.
8, 1,
The dangers of playing with heavier sticks is you get used to them.
5, 6, 7, 8,
Which isn't necessarily a good thing, because
5, 6,
when you play with the sticks that
1,
are usually the size that you like,
4,
you can't,
5, 6,
there's a certain bounce that you feel like you can't get
1,
anymore.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4,
7As,
5,
yeah,
6,
that's about the size I use 7As.
2, 3, 4,
But these are more like,
6, 7, 8, 1, 2,
I'm assuming they're the size, their weight, I don't know, man.
7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
These are prototypes
7, 8, 1,
that
2, 3, 4,
a company's making for me.
7, 8,
They're about the size of a 7A. They're like a quarter inch shorter.
4, 5, 6,
Um,
7, 8, 1,
50 grams.
3, 4,
These are heavier than 50 grams.
6,
They gotta be, I can tell.
1,
These are about 58 grams.
3, 4,
Um,
5, 6, 7,
anything past like
1,
58 grams
3,
is like about a 2B.
5, 6,
These are like 7As. They're the size, weight of, they're the size of 7As, but they feel like 2Bs.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3,
I like that.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
heavy.
7, 8, 1, 2, 3,
This needs
4,
to be lower.
5, 6,
I reconfigured this pad setup.
1, 2,
And it's
3, 4, 5.
I just reconfigured it
7,
in terms of the
1, 2, 3.
that feels a little
4,
better. That feels
5,
better.
6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1.
Still feels a little
2,
high.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2.
Hold on, I gotta make sure my kid is not gonna miss the bus like he did yesterday.
8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3,
Ready to get some coffee?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Wrong one.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Bluetooth.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Ah, these are, I don't like them.
7, 8,
And they kind of flex.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah,
2,
exactly.
3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6, 7, 8, 1.
They
2,
give you good
3,
control, yeah, and you don't have to
6, 7, 8,
reach out, yeah.
2,
They
3,
give you good
4,
control.
5,
They're light.
6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1.
I need to feed this into there so I can hear both of them.
5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Pedal sliding
1,
around.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2.
Now, you guys might be asking, why does he keep just going off on a tangent instead of sticking to the metronome?
6, 7.
It's cold.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Just, oh,
5,
you can
6,
see it's right there.
7,
I got a heater right
1,
there.
2, 3, 4.
It's cold,
5,
like aimed at my
6,
hands.
7, 8.
It's cold.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3,
Ah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
There we go. Hit the like button, y'all.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
all this is
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3.
There we go. I gotta relax.
7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There we go.
7, 8,
Oh, the Lord has shown me.
1, 2, 3.
I've been trying to relax doing that. I'm always like, and really,
2,
I learned this back in the day. A fast muscle is a relaxed muscle.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
One of the things I learned I had to get over.
1, 2.
There's nothing wrong with this.
4, 5.
When you're going,
6, 7,
you know,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
if it's
6,
easier,
7, 8,
you know.
1, 2.
I also play guitar, and as a guy, jazz guitars. And Joe Pass,
1, 2, 3.
old guy, he's dead now.
5, 6,
Um,
7, 8.
And there was something he said. As a matter of fact, he's like, because of him, a lot of producers, they used a lot of his stuff, his guitar work. His chords were ridiculous. But, well, the good thing about his guitar chords is you could actually listen, and you could sit and listen to him. Like, he played walking bass lines, and he was like different. But there's something he said. He said, keep it simple. Like, don't play the hard stuff. Just play the easy stuff. Stop trying to play the complicated stuff. And he's right. If you play the easy stuff, like if you're going to... Not that. You know, that's going to evolve into something else. It's going to evolve into... It's going to turn into that. But get a grasp on the easy stuff first, and make sure when you play the easy stuff, it's relaxed. You know, it's relaxed, it flows. Because another thing about relaxing while you play is it helps you think. You when you're playing like this all stiff and everything, you're too busy trying to focus on, I gotta hit it right, and I gotta, to really come up with ideas. But when you're just relaxing, like people talk about flow state, you know, how do I get to flow state? Oh no, you just play relaxed. That's flow state. Relax and just play. Don't, you know, relax, just play, and let the ideas just flow through your brain. That's flow state. It's not this weird nirvana that people make it out to be. It's not. It's when your ideas can flow freely. That sounds like a tongue twister. And so it's not complicated, man. I think, and I'm speaking from personal experience. I always tend to overthink things, and I know I'm not alone in this. Like, I think we tend to overthink, try to get the flow state and blah blah blah. You just gotta relax and just let the music happen. Just let it happen. Let the ideas just flow through your brain. And again, if you're playing stiff, you're too busy. You're too busy doing something else. To think about the ideas popping up in your head. And by the time they pop in your head, at that split nanosecond that you got to kind of go from here to here, the window is closed. Because it's like ideas, it's a really fast hand-eye thought communication kind of thing, So what happens is when you're relaxed, it's easy. It's just easier for it to flow. You even think in the flow that you're actually playing. So it's really not complicated, man. It's just. And I know you guys are like, well, if it's cold, why don't you put on a hoodie? I don't care if my arms are cold or my face is cold or my head is cold. I don't like when my hands are cold because they get dry, and then it's hard to hold the sticks. And my lips get crunchy. Oh. I'm going to say this. You know what? The internet, social media, there's a trend of musicians faking stuff. There's a trend of guys who they're faking it. They're faking it. when I say faking it, they'll have like a prepared, what do you call it? A prepared performance. They put it in Logic or Pro Tools. Pro Tools is kind of old school. I use Logic. They put it in Logic, and then they just add a MIDI track to it. They can use Melodyne and convert it to MIDI and make it sound exactly perfect. Or they put drum triggers on their kits, on their drums, and then as you're playing with triggers, it matches up like evenly with what you're playing. And then they correct it. They use beat detection, and they quantize everything. And then they sync it to the video and they put it on there. But if you heard them live, you'd be like, or like if they do what I'm doing and they just turned on the camera or turned on the phone and just started playing, you'd be like, man, please. Which, I don't know, like if you go on my channel, if I'm playing something, if you see my videos, I'm usually playing pocket. Because people see chops and they're like, okay, can he play pocket? So I just play pocket. But in terms of chops, I'll play chops if it's in a video, but I usually save chops for live because people want to know, can you really play all that stuff? Jokers fake it, man. Drummers be faking it. Guitarists be faking it. Bass players, they fake it, man. It's easy to fake it, man. It's easy as Lord knows how. If you know how to work a DAW, it's easy to fake it. Now there are some exceptions. El Espario, whatever his name, dude with the homie with the beard, that ain't nothing fake about that. Ain't nothing fake about what he's doing. He's doing, El Espario does, his stuff is real. Like and you play at a certain level on drums, ain't no faking that, man. You can't fake it. Well, that's not true. Because there's a metal guy, I don't want to name his name, but he plays all this, and it's like, oh yeah, you faked it. Yeah. You know, because he's got clips where like there's nothing. It's just a camera and him, or like a cell phone and him, and it sounds completely different. So I do this, man, because I don't want, you ain't gonna say I faked it. I don't come from that school. I'm from the old school where you had to work with a metronome to get your timing on. You didn't have to worry about being crappy and then going in some DAW and like quantizing it. Your joint had to be, you had to be clean. They had to hear every note, you know? They had to hear every single note. I come from that school. I come from the school where, there were no DAWs. Like, you just had to sound right. Your timing had to be, like, exact. Like, the subdivisions, which, the notes between, the sound, the space between your notes had to be even. It couldn't be, or it couldn't be, no, unless you're trying to do that. It had to be, and it couldn't be, it had to be, so you would sit there for hours going, you had to, and even me, like I still practice. You know, you had to. Yeah, thank you, Franks. Timing, your timing had to be on, man. I didn't come from a, you know, where like now you can just like even now when I do drum covers, I could quantize everything and make it sound perfect. Like the recording, like in the recording, there's a guy in the studio and there's some dude with Pro Tools who has quantized everything. If my time if it kind of drifts or whatever, now I'm playing along to a metronome, but if my time kind of drifts or whatever, I leave it in there. I leave it in there, man. You know, because I don't want to come off as like this perfect drummer that, oh, this guy's perfect. I'll never be like that. No one will ever be like that. No one will ever be like that. You know what I mean? And all of that time drift and everything, that's natural. That's human. That adds to the human element, you know? That adds a human element. Thank you, Amanda.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Thank you. He brought humanness to like production, man. Before it was like he brought that. He brought the imperfections, like he wouldn't quantize everything. He would just, okay, no, upper body, because you did a bunch of lower body yesterday.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Here you go, behind the beat.
6, 7, 8.
Behind the beat.
2, 3, 4.
On the beat.
6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3,
On the beat.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Behind the beat.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3,
On the beat.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3,
On the beat.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Behind the beat.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Here's another on the beat. I mean behind it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
You know,
7,
so
8, 1,
that's a good exercise.
3,
On the
4,
beat,
5, 6,
behind the beat,
7, 8,
ahead of the
1,
beat,
2,
on the beat,
3,
behind the beat, you
4,
know what I mean? Or
5,
however
6,
combination you want to
7,
do it.
8,
And really switch the
1,
combinations
2,
because they help you.
3,
What's up?
4, 5, 6,
Oh.
7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3,
I don't have my watch
4,
on.
5, 6, 7.
Oh, so you got up early.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Why'd you get up so
6,
early?
7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1,
I'm gonna do all my
2,
work early.
3,
That way I
4,
can just-
5,
I'm gonna do
6,
all my work
7,
early. That way I
8,
can just
You
stay in
schoolwork?
class. Yeah,
2,
that way I can just
3,
stay in Zoom.
4, 5,
Do-
6,
oh,
7,
yeah.
8,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Telling you,
6,
man.
7, 8,
If I were
1,
you,
2, 3, 4.
you could get
5,
skipped, bro.
6, 7,
You're already in the
1,
91st percentile in the
3,
nation, bro.
4, 5,
That's not
6,
just Georgia.
7,
That's
8,
America.
1, 2, 3,
Um,
4.
if I were
5,
you,
6, 7,
I'd try to
8,
get skipped,
1,
man.
2,
Get it over.
3,
Get
4,
school over with as
5,
fast as
6,
possible.
7,
Go to college as early as
1,
possible.
2, 3, 4.
If I were you,
5,
I would.
6, 7,
Because you're smart enough to do it.
2,
Go
3,
and do it, bro.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Get a scholarship. Because if you do that,
1,
they're going to...
2,
Bro,
3, 4, 5,
remember when
6,
Caleb got a
7,
scholarship, bro?
8,
Wait, so if I
1,
graduate,
2,
would I
3, 4,
Huh?
5, 6,
if I go
7,
to college,
8, 1,
like early,
2, 3,
and I
4,
finish,
5.
Yeah?
would I have to go to school?
If you go to college and finish? No. Let me tell you something, bro. If you, with your intelligence,
What would I do?
engineering,
Like the whole day, what would I do?
engineering, you get a job, dude. Starting off with like 85, 95. Dude, you'd be a single dude, no kids. You're not married, no kids. You live here. Save your money. Invest your money. Then you retire at like 35, 30. Say, this is what you do. This is what you do, bro. With your intelligence, this is what you do. Get skipped. Try to get skipped. Try to get skipped a bunch of times. You got it. You're already smart enough to do it. You're studious enough to do it. Get skipped so you can graduate early. When you graduate early, go to college early. You know, you'd probably be like 16 in college. Caleb was 13. You know what I mean? But you go to college early. And then you get a job. Dude, we're not gonna kick you out because you got a job. Save your money. We ain't gonna charge you rent. Save your money, bro. Save your money, stack your money so you retire at 30 years old, bro. You can do whatever you want, man. This is what you do. You stack your money, and you're already into investing. Stack your money and invest it, bro.
So if I...
Bro, I'm telling you.
If I make, like... If I'm not really doing anything with money...
Invest it. You're doing something with the money.
Should I just
Invest
buy
it.
my own car?
You can buy your own car. Whatever. Of course. You can buy your own car. You can buy what you want. Don't jump out the window. Don't get a Benz.
I'm not doing that.
They're trash. Don't get a BMW. They're trash. They ride nice, and they last about 5 years. That's planned obsolescence. You know what that is, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Lasts about 5 years, and after 5 years, you're going to have to pay 5 arms and 13 legs to get it repaired, because a lot of, like with Mercedes, all the parts are packed in. So it takes, you got to take everything apart to fix that one thing and put everything back together. Number one. BMWs, it's the same thing, except BMWs, a lot of the parts on their engines are plastic. What happens when plastic heats up and expands, then cools down and contracts, and heats up and what happens?
It eventually warps.
It dry rots. And when plastic dry rots, it crumbles. So if you're gonna fix something, if you're gonna fix one thing, you end up having to fix everything else because the parts are plastic. Buy something reliable, you know. Personally,
Probably need a Toyota.
yeah. Personally, I'd get an older Ford, because the new Fords kind of suck now. An older Ford or a Toyota. You know what I mean? I'd buy a Toyota, you know, a Land Cruiser, or I think Toyota is Lexus. I'd buy a Lexus if you want some luxury. You know what I mean? Don't even buy a new one. Buy like a demo or a nearly new, low mileage. You get a deal on it, and you pay cash for it. I don't. That's the dope man game. People selling something. Oh yeah. What you want for? I want 17,000. Man, look, take 14.5, cash. Here it is, right here. Take it or leave it. They ain't gonna let you walk out the door with that. You know what I mean? If they know, if you got a checkbook, if you're like, look, how much you want for that? I want, I don't know, whatever, 1,000. You undercut him by a few thousand. They're not gonna let you walk out. If you walk in there with cash, that's even better. You walk in there with cash. And you know how much Academics bought for his Maybach, bro? He saved like $30,000. But he literally went to the bank and then took out, because they know who he is. He's a fat black dude, but he's a goofy fat black dude. So everybody in Jersey knows who he is. He went to the bank, bro, and got cash. He was like, look, I'll buy this off you cash. Well, it's such and such thousand. Okay, well, here you go. There's only so-and-so thousand. He saved like $30,000 on that car, bro. You give people cash, they'll shut up and take the money. That's a sales tactic. They tell you, never let the money walk out the door. Yeah, bro, that's the okie doke, bro. Telling you, man. Let your dad give you some game, bro. Another thing is try to get your doubles, your singles, and your paradiddles the same speed, and they sound relatively the same. You know, and I do inverted paradiddles because they sound like accented singles. Instead of paradiddle, paradiddle, I do diddle, paradiddle, paradiddle. Did paradiddle. That's what, I don't know. Anyway, I lead with a single. Instead of, I go. And my singles, I start with my doubles. I start with a single. That's a good exercise too. What happened? It got caught?
The thing,
The pulley?
the thing, like, you hear that, like, scraping, right?
It needs to be oiled.
Yeah, there's like, it's like the thing, like the wheel, that like
The pulley. The pulley wheel.
goes down. It's like leaning against one side, so it's scraping.
It needs to be oiled. Those, I mean, it's a cheap pulley. I gotta buy a better one. Yeah. I hate the sound of it, but I just got used to it. I learned how to tune it out. Yo, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. That's on the way to church. Ah, they just showed it. That was on the way to church, bro. Somebody got shot and killed at a dealership, at a car dealership.
The one that's like close, like,
Huh?
the one close to church?
The one, you know where there's the Bentley dealership that, like,
And then, yeah, the Bentley?
the one, no, the one, there's a Range Rover dealership. Right there, there's a corner. There's the Range Rover dealership. There's those office buildings. Walmart is up there. We turn at the Bentley dealership. The one, the Range Rover dealer. It's the Range Rover dealership. You'll see. You'll see. You'll recognize it. President Carter. Yeah. He was 101. I'm trying to get that old, bro. I'm trying to make it 112, bro.
You're not live anymore?
Yeah, I am.
Where?
Right there.
There.
else you gonna do? What other upper body you gonna do, bro? Bro, I was telling James, man, if you shrink the rest times, you shorten the rest times, it increases muscle growth. Why don't you do a bench press? Either do bench press or curls. Go get the curl bar. The curl bar's over there, bro, in the corner. Go get the curl bar, bro. Oops. I gotta get a separate curl bench. Huh? How do you put it on? Hold on. Here's another thing back here. Really tight. Take this, That's weird. He said if they try to sue me, they practicing. I gotta use that. I gotta use that. He said if somebody sued me, they practicing. That is funny. He said, man, somebody try to sue me, they practicing. I'm broke. Oh. it's getting a little hot. Starting to bust up a sweat. For some reason, it's easier to do this instead of it's just harder. I don't know why. It's a good exercise. Hefziba. Hello. Hefziba. Teresa. Good exercise. Yeah, come on, Hawks. Oh, the Hawks! Trae Young! Trae Young does it again! The Hawks! The Hawks! Trae Young! Yes! Atlanta! Come on, Atlanta. We got to do this. Our football team sucks, but we got to do this. Ah, Georgia. The what house is this? Georgia, UGA. Basketball team won too. Frank Trax. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yo, you're a producer, man? Let me wake my daughter up for school. guitar, drum, the lead vocalist. You write songs, man? Hamima, hello. You like? Okay, cool. You want speed and power? Play with your fingers. Pause on that. Okay. Okay. You want to gain speed? Finger style, finger technique. You can get a lot faster doing this. There's less movement and less of a distance than doing this. I can't even move my wrist that fast. You know, here's the fulcrum. Here's where the movement comes from, the middle knuckle of your middle finger. This, you can cup it around for control, or oftentimes the other two fingers keep it from going too far. You know, it kind of acts as a buffer from, it limits the distance that the stick moves from the surface that you're hitting, which is a good thing. You know, because if you do that, it's a lot harder to control. When you're doing triplets, it's like an open and close movement. Oh. It's like an open and close movement. There's something I was about to say. I'll remember it. It'll come. But yeah, I literally would just sit here. I remember one time I used to have a Jeep Grand Cherokee. And you know, the steering wheel's here, then there's like the dash. I would literally be like, put the stick under here, back up, go into a part, you know, I always back in. I don't pull in forward to a parking lot, to a parking space. But, you know, if I'm backing up, I just put it in park, you know. But I would drive around like this. You know, and the reason why is because my right hand is slower than my left hand. So it was easy for my left hand to get finger technique. Also, that's what I was going to say. Don't be afraid to drop a stick. Don't be afraid of... Yeah. 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 You love writing? Really? Hey, man, if you need some drums, bro, hit me up, bro. I ain't gonna charge you. You know, I like, you know, I don't know. I like sharing stuff, man. I ain't gonna charge. Oh, I pay you. I'm gonna charge you such and such. Nah, I don't care about all that, bro. But but yeah, Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. A loose grip. In order to get speed and not injure yourself, a loose grip. And I hear a lot of people talk about, oh well, what about the stick traveling out of your hand? Um, if you have a loose, number one, if you have a loose grip and the stick starts to travel, after a while, if you're using finger technique, it doesn't matter. I'll hit them with the three finger, and I'm just holding them with. I'm like, I just got three fingers. You know, especially if I'm relaxed, I'm just. You know, but yeah, I drop sticks all the time, probably more than most drummers. Um, but I do that because I keep a very loose grip, man. I try to keep it as loose as possible. Um, because I used to have a really tight grip. These fingers they would get blistered. These fingers would get blistered. Like this one, this one, this one. Eventually I started getting a callus right there. And first it was like a one of those, I call them water blisters, where it's just fluid. And then it just was hurting. I couldn't play. So I'd stick a pin in it, drain all the fluid out, put a Band-Aid on it, and then put tape on it, and then put tape right here and put tape right here. And then while they dried out, after I play, I'd take them off and let them air out. And over time, over like a few days, like maybe 2 days, they would dry out. And then I would cut off the skin, the dead skin. And then I have to put another Band-Aid on them and put electrical tape on them and then practice again. And it wasn't until years later that I realized I was gripping the sticks too tight, man. I was gripping them way too tight, man. You know. But I switched to finger technique, man. I say this all the time, man. It's because I used to play with my wrists. Pause on that. But yeah, I used to use wrist technique. Now I use fingers and I accent with wrists. But before, I was doing this. And even now, it hurts. It's painful to do this. Because I had really, really bad carpal tunnel. Really bad. Really bad. To the point where I had to go to physical rehab. And they were like, unless you revamp your technique, I'll give you maybe 2 more years. And you're not going to be able to play. And that was 14 years ago. But what happened is, my wrists were just horrible. Like the cartilage was just trash. My elbows, the connective tissue in my elbows was calcifying. So my elbows and wrists were like shot. And they had me, I live in Metro Atlanta, so the rehab facility, the company I was working for at the time, had incredible insurance. And I went to this top-notch rehab facility that guys from the Atlanta Hawks and the Atlanta Falcons, and Atlanta Thrashers, that was their hockey team that used to be here, but they moved. I don't know. I think I want to say they went to Arizona, and I don't know where they went after that. But it was like all the pro athletes, Atlanta Braves. So it wasn't nothing to see, like, I don't know, this is during the Michael Vick days. It wasn't nothing to see like Michael Vick or somebody, or whoever in there. It was nothing. But they had me come in with a practice pad and a pair of sticks, and they were like, we're gonna examine your technique. That was, at first they were like, we're not gonna give you cortisone, because cortisone causes a rebound effect. It depletes your joints of cartilage, number one. Number two, you end up having to go back because for some kind of relief, because what cortisone does is it replaces the cartilage with cortisone. So, and it takes about not a week, it takes about a month and a half for you to go back. Oh, yuck. But yeah, she got makeup face. But after a while, they told me to show them my technique on a practice pad. And they like, you play too hard, you play like you're too tense, you're too stiff. Pause on that. But at the time, they were like, yo, man. Well, one of the guys was like a black belt in not jiu-jitsu. He was a black belt in kung fu, and he was like, a fast muscle is a relaxed muscle. So what I did was I went on YouTube and searched up World's Fastest Drummer League, and all those guys are like, they're using finger technique. So I was like, So I literally went on YouTube and typed up finger drumming technique. And I saw like Thomas Pridgen. He was at a, what's the name of that? It was a clinic. And he was showing finger technique. He was showing, like, he said you do this with all fingers. And then you use your middle finger. Your pointer finger first. Don't try not to move your wrists. Finger, your pointer, then your middle finger, then your ring finger. I never got past the middle finger, but ring finger, then pinky finger, But he was like, that's how you do it. You're going to have to, but, and that's how you develop your finger technique. And take it easy, man.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I would just sit here like this.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
She does look like Steve Irwin. She looks like Steve Irwin.
5.
Okay, mate. Okay. See? Watch out. If you don't watch out, he'll get you.
5, 6.
She looks like Steve Irwin.
1, 2, 3,
Steve Irwin in the face
5,
looking.
6, 7, 8.
Oh, man. I don't want to be cool like that. She does look like Steve Irwin.
6, 7, 8.
Joe Jackson eyebrows.
5, 6.
Tito Jackson eyebrows.
1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh.
7.
Well, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Just
7, 8. 1, 2.
if you start off fast,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
if you start off,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2.
you're gonna hurt yourself. Start off slow.
7, 8. 1.
Even if you need to do this.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6,
to get your hands used to
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
to get your hands used to actually
3, 4,
playing relax.
5, 6,
You know.
7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
A 200-year-old home for sale for $1?
7, 8.
Really?
2, 3.
Atlanta got some cheap homes. That's a
5,
nice house. I
6,
know where that house
7,
is.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know where that house is.
Growth wood. A lot of that has been concealed over the years with paneling and wallpaper and things like that. But when you peel them back, they're all still visible.
And if you want to get your hands on this house, you must submit an application by next Friday, January 17th. We have a link to the application posted
it's
on
got
our
no-
website at fox5atlanta.com.
Wow,
Stay
and it's
with
too
us.
far,
We'll see you
man.
After this.
It's got no AC. It's old school. It's got an old school oil heating system. And no AC. So you gotta put a whole new HVAC system in it. HVAC system.
Need
Which
inspiration? Shop Kroger.
I did
With
HVAC
thousands
for
of
years.
appetizing ingredients and meals.
When I say years, about 25 years I did HVAC. So, but I ain't trying to do it myself. I'll pay somebody to do it. You know, but also speed comes from repetition. That's why you see those kids in the karate classes, yo, 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 yo. Is what the instructor is trying to do is to get them to memorize those motions to the point where it's second nature. Like all that, you know, that stuff is second nature. It's the same thing with anything, really. I always use the making up your bed analogy because this is how it was told to me. You know, if your parents are like, okay, make up your bed, it'll take you 10 minutes if you get it right, because they might look in there and be like, hey, made up, do it again. Then after a while, the more you do it, it goes from 10 minutes to 7 minutes, from 7 minutes to 5 minutes, from 5 minutes to 2.5 minutes, from 2.5 minutes to wake up. Wipe the crumb cake out your eyes. Take the blanket, tuck it in, put your pillow where it needs to be, then you're gone. Well, it's the same thing with speed. If you keep doing this, in order for me to get this, I would just sit there like, and that's as fast as I can get it. Now it's, or, you know, it's repetition. You keep doing the same thing over and over. Eventually, you're just gonna get fast at it. It just gets easier, it gets faster. And the good thing about that is, because I used to hate when people were like, start off slow. And it took me to get injured and go through rehab to understand, like, oh, you do need to start off slow. You know, bro, stop spamming, dude. Stop spamming hi, or I'm gonna block you, bro. Matter of fact, I'm gonna block you. Yeah, bro, I don't like that. You spamming like that. Go ahead, bro. Get out of here, man. Oh, Craig bought the baby. Oh, look at little man sleeping. Yeah, look at him. He looks just like Craig. He got the same hairline. He got that little hairline. The facts live on. Look at little baby Craig. He look just like Craig. He look just like Craig. I don't know what Trinity exam is. Trinity School of Music of London. I mean, I don't have, as long as you're learning, man. I don't think there's, as long as you're learning, man, yeah. No, this dude is funny. As long as you're learning, man, I don't care where the school is, or as long as you're learning, bro. I'm under the assumption that if they're teaching at a school, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing in terms of what to teach the students, But I will say this. Always keep your mind open, because what schools tend to do is they tend to the upside is they hold you accountable, so they force you to, they almost, like, you're forced to learn. Like, it gives you structure and they hold you accountable. Number one. Number two, they challenge your thinking. And they challenge your laziness, because I don't care who you are, all of us are inherently lazy. We want to find the fast, easy way. And they challenge that thinking. Nothing comes fast and nothing comes easy. If you really want it, if you really want to be good at it. Nothing comes fast and nothing comes easy. But I also want to challenge you in that if they say, well, going about music, it has to be this way. No. Some of the greatest musicians were completely musically illiterate. Jaco Pastorius, if you're a bass player, is one of the greatest bassists of all time. He started off, and he was insanely good. He started off musically illiterate. He later on learned how to read and write music. But for years, he was doing gigs and everything. He's on records and everything. Musically illiterate. Tosin Abasi, one of today's greatest guitarists. He started off musically illiterate. He was with another band, I can't remember. He was with Animals as Leaders. And they had a couple albums out, and he was completely musically illiterate. He used to go to Atlanta. I lived like 10 minutes away, about 7 to 10 minutes away from Atlanta School of Music. He went to Atlanta School of Music to learn how to play guitar, to learn how to read and write like music. I mean, he was completely musically illiterate. Alan Halsworth, one of the greatest guitarists to ever walk the planet. I don't know if you're from London. I'm assuming you're London, but he's from London. He's from England. Not London, he's from England. Came to America because it's just a bigger pool of musicians, but he's from England. One of the greatest guys. He never learned how to write music. He never learned how to read music. He came up with his own way of reading, because he just didn't feel like having to remember stuff. Dennis Chambers, one of the greatest drummers to ever do it. He's completely musically illiterate. James Brown, one of the greatest, singers, performers, whatever, to ever do it. Completely musically illiterate. So, that being said, when you're writing music, you gotta, it's like you learn stuff. You go to music school and you learn stuff. Only to get out of music school, when you're gonna start writing music, you gotta throw all that away. It's about how it sounds. How does it sound? You know what I mean? Like it's like learn the rules so you can throw the rules away and break the rules. You know what I mean? So don't get so boxed in, it has to be this way, because I've played with guys who, went to Berkeley and Juilliard, and only the good guys that have gone on to do great stuff from like these music schools, they've gone on to do great stuff because they've learned to forget and break the rules. You know what I mean? So does it? Well, I'll say this. Getting the certification is important if you plan on teaching music. If you plan on teaching music, then it's, yeah, you get a certification. Yeah, okay, you got the sheepskin. You got the certification. Good. That's old school, calling it sheepskin. But you got that certification, cool. You can teach at such and such school. But that certification doesn't make you a better musician. I know guys, again, who've gone to, Drummers Collective in New York. I know 2 guys who have gone to Drummers Collective, and they graduated and all that stuff. I'm not impressed. They're not good. I know guys who have gone to Berkeley. They're not good. I know guys that have gone to Juilliard. They're not good. I know guys that have gone to PIT, Percussion Institute of Technology, out in California. They're not good. And those guys tend to rely on, they lead with, I went to such and such school. Lead into a situation where, I went to such and such school. And people quickly realize, that's all you got, the certification. That's all you got. Because you're not good. You're you play sloppy. That don't mean nothing. Certifications don't mean nothing, man. It don't mean nothing. If you're gonna go to school, that's good. But don't think just because you passed the classes and got a certification that you're gonna be good. That don't mean nothing, bro. That don't mean nothing. Trust me when I tell you, it don't mean nothing. If you think it does, you're fooling yourself. You're lying to yourself. I mean, that's hard. I mean, I don't want to sound like a party pooper, and it may sound like, he's hating. Okay, wait till you get out in the real world and see what happens. Nobody's impressed with that. They want to hear how you sound. When you're listening to music, you close your eyes, you're listening, you're not hearing Berkeley. You're not hearing Berkeley School of Music, Berkeley School of Music, Juilliard, School of Rock, School. You're not hearing that. You're hearing the music. It's worth it. I think it's better for you to take personal lessons from an actual teacher. Take personal lessons. Instead of paying all that money for tuition, take personal lessons. Because I know people who've gone to Berkeley. Like, I had a chance to go to Atlanta School of Music. I used to have these guys. I used to have guys over here from Atlanta School of Music. They, in order to get gigs, they would come over here and I would record them. Like, I would have like a live band. Like, I don't know how I crammed it all in here, but I had all my guitars all against this wall. I had my cymbals against that wall, all the guitars and basses, the cymbals against that wall, a bass rig right there, a guitar rig right there, a drum set here, which I still have, another drum set over there, which is packed up back there. I would have this huge desk. And I just got rid of all of it, and I wanted to make it more like a lounge. I got an organ right there. You guys can't see it. But I got rid of it, and I wanted it more loungy and more homey, a more relaxed feel, because it was cold and sterile. There was instruments everywhere, and I would put up baffling, and I record live bands. I remember I had a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I was in this gospel group called the Godsend Project, and we literally packed everybody in here. It was an 8-piece, 4 singers and bass, drums, guitar, and piano, or bass, drums, guitar, and keyboards. And I would have guys from Atlanta Institute of Music over here shedding, or like they would come over here and they'd be like, "Yo, bro, can I film? Can you mix and master?" And like, cause they would see my videos, they'd be like, "Oh snap! So okay, cool. Well, and they would be like, "Well, why do you do that? Why do you put that stuff and you do all that stuff and you put it on YouTube?" I'll be like, "For gigs, If you got videos, you got video proof that you can play, you get instantly right ahead of the line." So they would come over here eventually. Guitarists would come over here, bassists would come over, like bands would come over here, drummers would come over here, and they'd be like, let's, record like a song, and I'd mix and master it and sync up the video and all of that stuff, just so they could have like, it's kind of like a business card. Hey, this is my band, or hey, this is me playing, and and they would be like, here, I can email you a video, or I could text you the link to my YouTube page and you can see it. And a lot of those guys, they weren't good. A lot of them were, but a lot of them weren't, man. They weren't good, Now, there are a few out of all of them. I think one of them that I know is actually out there, and he's a touring musician. And this is out of like maybe 30 guys. One of them is actually a touring musician. One of them gave up, and he's a preacher now. But a bunch of them they're just, I don't know what they're doing, but they're it's about talent, man. And talent is about how much time you put behind the kid. It's not about whether you were born with it or not. It's not all that. It's about how much time you put behind the kid. Because truth be told, the running joke in my house when I was growing up was the only reason why Mark is good on drums is because he's constantly playing to a metronome. Because he's got no rhythm, he can barely chew gum and walk at the same time. He's barely able to clap on beat. Like, drums and rhythmic instruments are they're not my strong suit. I just, by sheer force of will, worked and worked and worked and worked and worked until it became natural. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Yeah, personal classes, bro. Yeah, one-on-one classes, bro. Now, I'll say this. If you plan on teaching later on at like a university, then that's cool. You got the certification, you can go to a university and you can become a teacher. But you can start your own music school. Like I can start my own. Like I plan on opening a music school called The Garage. You know, where you just, because, the old school, back in the day, oh, that's a garage band. They hang out in the garage and they play. Well, my school is going to be called The Garage, and it's going to be a brick and mortar, as well as online, classes where kids can learn bass, drums, guitar, piano, vocal training, whatever. But you don't even need a certification. They're good, and if you feel like you need those classes, like, you need to go to a school or something, I guess the college experience, I don't want to knock the college experience, but you can get the same thing from one-on-one classes, and when you got one-on-one classes, you got one guy teaching you. You're the student, he's the teacher. He or she's the teacher. As opposed to you got one guy teaching like a class full of students. That's when it's, you know what I mean? Like it's almost like having a tutor versus being in a class. Which way is better for you to learn? Having a one-on-one tutor, because it's personal. It's like they can sit there and watch you go through the steps and be like, no, correct that right there. So, but if you want that college experience, whatever, then hey, but for me, it's cheaper to get one-on-one classes, and online classes are cool, but really one-on-one personal classes, those are better. Now you might have, and they're better, and they're just cheaper. It's just cheaper, save your money. I had a guy who's played, I don't know if you know these artists, he's played with Evan Marion, who's a ridiculous bass player. He's played and toured with Evan Marion. He's played with Michelle Ndegio cello. He's played with Esperanza Spalding. These are all bass players. He has something for bass players. But Esperanza Spalding, who's won Grammys and all of that stuff, and Drake kind of hated on her because she got Best New Artist. Drake hated on her. But he was gigging with her. And he was gigging with Michelle Ndegio cello, who's another Grammy-winning. She's another Grammy-winning bassist. He's gotten gigs with them. I followed him when he had the braids going to the back and all of that, and he was on YouTube, and his name was Shed Boy. And he was just killing. So I remembered him. And then he moved to here, Atlanta, and I remember seeing him. I said, man, I know who you are. You're Shed Boy. And he looked at me like, oh, snap. I said, yeah, I remember you. I said, man, you used to have the braids in the back. He's like, yeah, man. I said, you used to play on a gold, almost like a sunburst DW kit. He was like, yeah, man. And I remember he stayed in Atlanta for a while, and then he moved. He's from Maryland. He stayed in Atlanta. He stayed in the Atlanta music scene, and he went up to New York. I got him around the last week of a week before he was about to leave. And he was like, yo, man, I said, how was it in Berkeley? He said, man, to be honest, my dad could have saved that $50,000 and bought me a car. I was like, really? He was like, yeah. He said, now, if you want to teach in a college, it's cool because you got the certification. He said, but my dad could have gave me a car, bro. He said, because while I was in Berkeley, my dad died of a heart attack. I was like, whoa. He's like, yeah, man. You know, so he was like, he could have saved that money. I could have stayed home, took personal lessons from some dude, and bought me a car. You know, so, you know, it depends on what you plan on doing. You know, and I say it depends on what you plan on doing, in that if you plan on teaching at a university, cool. But you don't even got to do that. You can start your own music school, you know. Like for me, I'm starting my own joint. That's a lot of the reason why I'm doing what I'm doing now. It's kind of like social proofing. Like, oh yeah, well, he's got videos. Yeah, he's known online, blah, 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 blah. That's the MARC Play Drums guy. Oh yeah, and then people go on YouTube, or they go on TikTok, or they go on Instagram, or they go on whatever. They go on Facebook or whatever, you know, and they see my videos. They're like, okay, that's the social proof. That's the proof. And then it's kind of like, okay, well, I don't mind sending my kid there, you know. So, you know, social media has changed everything, you know, and, you know, it's changed everything. You're 14? Frank, you're exactly right. You're exactly right. Practice is your best teacher. Put in work, man. What I'm doing now is, you know, I get up early in the morning and I just work on a practice pad. Before I had this pad kit, I had this pad. You can see how old and beat up it is. And I put a Sharpie circle in the middle to work on accuracy. But and I had it on one of these mic stands, so it not mic stands, a cymbal stand. It's got the little hole, you can spin it on a cymbal stand, and I would literally, you know, just you know, or I'd walk around like this with a backpack. You know, and then switch hands, you know, on the subway. It's California, ooh. Oh, that's Clayton County, ooh, mattress factory fire. But yeah, man, it's put in as much time as possible, bro. Put in as much time as possible. But I say that with the practice pad thing is, I would wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, wipe the crumb cake out my eyes, get a washcloth, wipe my face, put on some sweats like I do now, and just do this. I practice rudiments. And I would do that for about an hour. You know, I would force myself to do it and this was before YouTube. So I'd have on headphones and like a radio. And I'd be like, it'd be like a radio or a metronome. You know, I'd just be like,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1,
you know,
2, 3,
or
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1,
or
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
you know,
4,
or
5, 6,
just
7,
flat out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And the only reason
6,
why I have
7,
this,
8, 1.
the only reason why I have this practice pad kit is because a friend of mine, his daughter, like a friend of mine who plays bass and his wife plays piano. Usually it's me on drums, him on bass, and his wife on piano. We do a lot of shows and stuff like that. We always work together. I'm like the unofficial like house drummer. But they have a daughter who sings and plays guitar, and they have another daughter who she was playing drums. And they were like, yo, our daughter doesn't want to play drums anymore. We got her this thing. They got it used for the low. But they were like, hey man, do you want it? I was like, sure. You know? And it just sat in the corner for a while until I just decided, okay, I got to go back to what I used to do, which is working on the practice pad in the morning, and then later on, I play on the drum set. But I was doing that when I first started. Like, I would wake up in the morning and just work on a practice pad, you know, and then I would get, you know, take a shower, put on my school clothes, go to school. You know, I just wasn't in high school band or nothing like that. I just wasn't. But I'd come home and then I'd practice drums for about 4.5 to 5 hours. And then it got to a point where I would be doing that, and I'd see guys in the neighborhood, like my peers or people at school. Eventually, I like just all the time I put in, I just started getting better and better and better and better and better and better. And my peers would grow. It was like this. So everybody was progressing, but I was just progressing faster than everybody because I was putting in more time. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's practice, you know. What does it say? Just a question. What's that? No, it's not how it works, bro. Yeah, a degree doesn't do it. How could you get in? The way you get in is you make drum videos. Because nowadays, dude, social media makes it different, bro. People want, all you gotta do, let me tell you something. You know, I get gigs, email people or text people my YouTube links. If I just did a video and I think it's smoking, I just text it to them. Yo, man, I play drums. Yeah. Oh, I got a video. As a matter of fact, what's your number? Oh, my number's such and such and such. Okay. There you go. Check that out. Oh, snap. Yeah, you're hired. Just that simple. It's that simple. You know what I mean? Ah. Thank you. I'm 59. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I'm telling you, bro, like you just practice. Put in time. You want to get in, if you want to, just put in time, man. Put in time. Put in time. Put in the work, bro. Do the work. School ain't gonna do it for you, bro. School ain't gonna do it. I'm self-taught. Nobody taught me anything. You know? Nobody taught me nothing. I taught myself how to read. I taught myself how to write. I taught myself how to play. I taught myself. You know what I mean? And if you have, like, we were broke, but if you got parents that'll pay for lessons, it's a lot of, you know what I mean? They'll, you know, if they're willing to shell out some money for you to get better, then, and you got a cheaper alternative, like a one-on-one, like, kind of one, it's $60 an hour, bro. $60 an hour. You know what I mean? Like, as opposed to this ridiculous, You go online, all the money. Nah, man, no, bro. No, they're cheaper and easier and better alternatives. You know what I mean? And nothing beats practice, bro. Nothing beats the time that you put in, bro. There's no quick fix. There's no quick way around it, bro. I'm sorry. There's no quick way around it, man. And if you want to, like, going to school ain't going to get you gigs. Ain't going to get you gigs. It's not. Going to school is just going to school. You're going to... Music is a little different. My daughter's in school to be a pediatrician. You're working with human bodies. You're working with babies. So she needs all the certifications and everything. Music... Quiet as kept. You can go on YouTube and learn how to play drums. You know what I mean? You can go on YouTube. Like, there's a guy at my church. He wanted to learn how to play drums. He just went on YouTube. There was a drum set in their house. Just, this dude's got money. But there was a drum set just in their house. And he said, one day, I came home and I heard my son, Trey. And he said, I heard somebody playing drums. And they were pretty good. He said, I looked down. He says, my son, Trey. He goes, yo, how'd you learn how to play drums? He goes, YouTube. You know what I mean? Now, I'll say this. I think, as opposed to college and learning on YouTube, I think you should take one-on-one lessons. Look for a reputable person, you know, which is, it's going to be trial and error. And just take lessons from them. You know, and if you're looking for a reputable person, you'll know, you'll feel the vibe, like, okay, I don't like this dude. Ma or dad, let's get somebody else. But find a reputable person. Find a reputable person and get personal lessons. But school ain't gonna get you gigs, bro. It's not gonna get you gigs, man. It's just a certification, man. It's not gonna get you any gigs. It's not, dude. This is what gets you gigs. Social proof, which is a video on a social media site, and going out and going to open jam sessions, and like just going to open jam sessions, going to like open mic sessions or whatever, where, you know, you go, it's an open jam session, you know, you go there and first, before you go there, you learn a bunch of, you walk in, this is what I would do, walk in there first, see what kind of music they're playing. Oh, okay, they're on that type of time. Go home, Google a bunch of, say if it's, a bunch of rock guys, it's Google just bass, and then you can kind of gauge what kind of rock music they're playing. Like, okay, if it's like just straight classic rock, and that's usually what it is, it's just straight classic rock. You just go on, Google some classic rock bands and some classic rock songs, and you learn their top, their hits and stuff like that, and then you go there and you're kind of prepared. So then, if they call a tune, you're most likely to get it. Or you can kind of hear it and pick it up and be like, okay, well, I can figure this out. I've done that a lot of times. Such and such. Nope. What does it sound like? Count it off. Oh, it's it's in 3/4. Okay, that's 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? Or, oh, it's in 4/4. Okay, a basic 4/4 rock beat is 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. It's basic. You know what I mean? Oh, it's a boogie. I don't have a double bass, but but it's just, or even if you're not used to it, you can go, but it's just go to an open jam session, or like for me, I wanted to go to jazz jam sessions. So I walked in, and I just kind of sat and I looked and was like, okay, I see what type of time they on. And I went home and I just said, okay, I'm going to look up all, jazz classics. And I just sat there and just, you know, and I worked at it until I got good enough to kind of sit in, and when they called the tune, I was able to play it, you know, and just from that alone, if they know that, okay, well, I can work with this guy and somebody's gonna need a drummer, and they'll be like, hey, who do you play for? Nobody. Hey, I got a gig, man. How much does it pay? It pays such and such and such. Okay, good. You're hired. That's it, man. It's simple, man. You know, yeah, you can learn reading sheet music. Just you can go on YouTube. There's a book. This will get your chops up. This will teach you how to record music. This will teach you four-way independence. This will teach you guitar chords and all kinds of different chords so you can write music. This will teach you how to sight read. This will teach you Afro-Cuban rhythms. This will teach you how to build a home studio. This will teach you how to play ambidextrous. This will teach you how to play funk. This is good just to have. This will teach you how to play New Orleans music. This will teach you syncopation. Like this, like you can go online and learn that stuff. And this, if you can't read music, it's got the right, left, right, left, right. Like it's got the letters under it. You know? It's got the letters, so it's easy, bro. You don't need school. You know, you don't need school. You think every world famous artist has gone to school? No. It's just they put in time. What does it say? Do you need to learn sheet music? No, but it does help. It helps. Because if you're proficient at reading sheet music, number one, it takes less memory. You know, when you're playing from, because I've done both. I've had it where I didn't know sheet music. I didn't know how to read music, so I had to memorize everything. And finally, I just got tired of it, and I bought a book on how to read sheet music, and it's really simple. But what I did was when I did learn sheet music, it was easy to just kind of, you know, it's easy to just see something. You know, because when you're learning sheet music, they don't want you to play exactly what's on there. They're giving you a framework, and they want you to put your own stank on it. They're not going to be, unless, you know, it's orchestral, and then it's like, But every situation I've been in, when a piece of music was put in front of me, it was, this is the framework, put your own stank on it. It's 7/8, blah, 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 blah. These are the accents. That's it. You know, and you're like, you know what I mean? Like you can, like it's about putting your own, it's not about playing exactly what's on there. Now there are instances where you need to play exactly what's on there. But the thing about sheet music is, once your facility gets at a certain point, you don't have to sit and practice the sheet music. You can just literally play what's on there. Like, I've had stuff where I've had to play really complicated stuff, but I don't have to sit and, like, I would have to sit and have the sheet music and practice the sticking patterns and all of that stuff. Now I can just, because you think about it, if you're playing with, sight reading is like reading aloud. You don't, when a teacher asks you, Johnny, I want you to read paragraph 5 or chapter 5, you're not practicing the words to actually read it out loud. You open the book and you read it. One day, Frank was going to the store. He went to the store, he opened the door, blah, 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 blah. He saw Betty. As soon as he saw Betty, his heart fluttered and blah, blah. Like, you don't have to practice that stuff. You just do it. You just read it aloud. And it becomes the same way with sheet music, with sight reading. You could have this complicated stuff, and eventually, over time, if your vocabulary, if you're reading aloud off a page and your vocabulary is high enough, if you see a word like disestablishmentarianism, blah 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 blah, disestablishment, like you just know how to just say complicated words or big words or something like that. It's the same thing with sight reading music. Like, you could just, I don't care how complicated it is, you can just read it off the page. Doesn't really matter, If your facility is that good, your facility is just your vocabulary, man. It's just, it's your words, your nouns, your verbs, your, you know what I mean, your punctuation. It's all of that stuff. But it's exactly the same, man. It's that's all it is, man. But it's easier to kind of, when you're sight reading, it's easier to learn really complicated stuff as opposed to taking a tape or, I'm dating myself. You got the MP3 and you just rewinded it, like, what's he doing? Rewind it. What's he doing? Or, like, you can slow it down. You slow it down so you need to hear it, you know what I mean? And when you slow it down, then you got to kind of remember it. So you got to, find a way to write it down, or you just got to keep doing it. Like, for me, man, the way I learned how to read, the way I learned how to write sheet music was I bought a book. It was Rush Moving Pictures. And they had all of the drum music. They had all Neil's drum music, all transcribed. And I had learned that album back to back, note for note, already. I had already learned it. So when I saw it, something in me said, I want to learn how to write. I want to learn how to read and write music. So I bought that book, and I literally reverse engineered it. I said, well, he's doing this, so that's what that must mean. And that right there, and then I've got that book, and that book, I'm dating myself, but it came with a CD. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'll just listen to the CD or whatever. But that's all I did, man. I reverse engineered it and taught myself how to read and write sheet music. You know what I mean? And I did the same thing with guitar, and, so. Exactly. It's not new to you, yeah. Frank's right. Don't look out. Frank, it's funny you said that. The guy who taught me how to play jazz, never forget it, this guy named Tony Tedesco. One of the smartest guys I ever met, and smoked more weed than a little bit. He was smoking like Snoop Dogg. He smoked so much weed. I remember he started working for Microsoft. I was like, and we were sitting, this back in my smoking days. We were sitting there smoking. And I was like, bro, he had this huge house. He was making tons of money. I was like, bro, they know you smoke weed. He was like, bro, I smoked a joint before I went to the interview. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I got my own office and blah, 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 blah. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I go in like once a week, once every 2 weeks sometimes. He was like, yeah, man, I work from home. You know what I mean? And he was building programs. He was creating programs for Microsoft. But one thing he said, I would idolize all these drummers. And he said, Mark, man, it doesn't, you're looking at those guys like they're gods. They're not gods. They eat, they sleep, they poo, they get hurt just like you. He was like, stop idolizing them. He said the only difference between them and you is they put in insane amounts of time and somebody saw them and they got with the right band at the right time. He said there ain't no difference. And I was like, you got a point. There ain't no difference. They're human. And that's what clicked for me. And then I just kept practicing and kept incessantly practicing. Like I I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I wasn't messing with girls because I was like, they not gonna help me get to my goal. In hindsight, I'm glad I did because I ain't got 11,000 babies. You know, I didn't start having babies until me and my wife got married, you know, and we have our 4 kids. But, you know, and the women I did mess with, I kind of was like, yo, music is my first love. So when you leave, I'm gonna still be playing music. So you gonna have to deal with that. Don't catch feelings. You know, if you catch feelings, it's over. Sorry. You know, but really, man, I ain't mess with the ladies, bro. I was just into music. You know, and I was focused on being really, really, really great at music. And I'm still kind of trying to get there. But yeah, man, that, you know, focus. It ain't like, I'm telling you, bro, rhythm is not natural to me. I learned how to keep a beat and play rhythm time. That's not natural to me. You know, that was the running joke in my house. The running joke was the only reason why Mark is good at drums is because he practices incessantly with a metronome. Because he can't dance, he can barely chew gum and walk at the same time, and he can barely clap his hands to the beat of music. Like, everybody in my family had rhythm, they could dance. I was like, I couldn't even do the 2-step. Like, it took years for me to get the 2-step. Like, you know, so, you know, it's just how much time you put in, man. You know, put in the time, man. Now, I'll say this. I would love to have had a teacher, not necessarily gone to school, but I would love to have had a teacher to kind of, because I think there's a mentorship there that I think every musician can definitely benefit from. There's a kind of mentorship. As it stands, the only kind of mentor I got was my homeboy Tony Tedesco. You know, but he played guitar and I played drums, so you know. But yeah, man, just, you know. Is jamming on your favorite song practice? Yes, it's very good practice. I suggest that for everybody. Because you don't learn the feel and the touch and the timing and the rhythm of anything until you're actually playing along. That's classic. You know, that's what I started doing. You know, playing along to records. You know, and every I don't care who you are. And this is an important thing. Like, all that sounding original, that's fine later on. But when you're at the building stage of actually learning your instrument, you gain your vocabulary by emulating other drummers, if you're a drummer, or other guitarists, if you're, or whatever. Emulating other people, that's how you build your vocabulary. Then, while you're building your vocabulary, you might be jamming to a metronome. And you might hear a riff from whoever drummer, and you'll be like, that's a cool riff, but I'd like to play it this way. Now you're developing your own style and you're developing your own vocabulary. That's all it is. Like everything I got it from stealing riffs from everybody around. If I hear somebody do something, I don't care. This is another thing too. Stay humble. Stay humble because, like for me, I've learned that I could, if I see an 8-year-old kid playing drums and I'm like, ooh, I like that riff. Sorry, shorty, but I'm gonna write that down. I like that. Ooh, like, or like, even like women, there are great women drummers out there. Like there, you can learn from anybody. You can learn from driving in the car and hearing the wheels, especially if you're on a bridge and those like those seams. You're driving a car and you're hearing the seams go. You're like, ooh, that's a rhythm. You know, you could hear rhythms in anything, and you can like gain your. That's how you get your vocabulary. You know, you hear stuff. Don't be afraid to play something different than what is on the record. You know, or you could be like, well, yeah, it's the same thing. Well, yeah. Yeah. Yep. Bro, I don't have natural rhythm, bro. Dude, let me tell you something. Even my wife, when we got married, well, when we were dating, not even when we got married, when we were dating. Now my wife, she is a dancer, not a stripper. She like does like modern, and she used to do jazz, and she did ballet, and like her mom ran a dancing school. So she had been dancing since she was 3. So she was dancing longer than I was playing drums. And I remember there was a song playing. I'd be like, nod my head, and she's like, you have a weird sense of time. Like your timing is weird. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I don't know how you count time, or how do you feel, like what is going on? And I told her, I said, rhythm is not natural to me. Now, when she saw me playing drums, it was like, okay, seems natural. It seems natural. But then she sat down, or I would clap to songs or something like that, and she'd see my body movement, and she'd be like, she was like, oh yeah, rhythm's not natural to you. I'm like, yeah, I keep telling you, rhythm's not natural to me. I just worked at it and worked at it and worked at it and worked at it and worked and incessantly. I still, even now, like earlier today, I was practicing to a metronome. I every day I practice to a metronome because I have to keep my timing on point, man. You know, to the point where it's just natural. You know, it comes off as natural, but it's not natural to me. You know. He said I'm hooked. Thank you, Frank. True, you got a lot to teach too, man. You know what you're talking about, you know. But yeah, man. So it's just But yeah, man, it's just practice. Put in the time. Put in the time. But yeah, let me get out of here, y'all. I do this every morning, so